Alright, thanks for joining. Today we're going to look at multiplying fractions, and in my opinion, multiplying fractions is easier than adding or subtracting because you don't have to worry about a common denominator. So with multiplying fractions, all you have to do is multiply your numerators together and multiply your denominators together, and then simplify when possible. So to get the most out of this video, there is a link for the worksheet, or the worksheet may have been provided for you. Watch a couple and then try working them out. I will work 1 through 5 and then 6 through 10. The answers are here, and I will go to those pages that shows you how to work them out, but I am not going to work them out because once you get the hang of it, it's really, really simple. So, number 1, we have 2/7 times 1/3. We multiply 2 times 1 and we get 2, and then we multiply 7 times 3 and you get 21. It's always best to check and see if these things can be simplified, and to do that we have to write out the factors that can go into all the numbers. So the number 2, our factors are 1 and 2. For 21, we have 1 and 21. 2 will not go in there because it is odd. So 3, right there, we're looking 3 times 7. 4 will not, 5 will not, 6 will not. Okay, so all of our factors listed, we have 1 being the greatest one amongst them, a common to them, our greatest common factor, if you will. So if it's 1, it is reduced or simplified as much as possible. So 2/21. Number 2. Number 2 is 4 times 2 and we get 8. And then 5 times 3 and we get 15. And as you do math, you will realize you don't always have to write these out because you'll be a math whiz and you'll just know how to reduce them. So we have 1 and 15, 2 will not because it's odd, 3 will because we're looking right there, and 4 will not. So looking at them, 1 again is the greatest common, so that is as simplified as it gets. Number 3, we have 5 times 1 and we get 5, and then 6 times 5 and we get 30. So let's list out our factors. The number 5 is prime, so we know all that will go in there is 1 and 5. And all I'm doing to get these factors is dividing this number by numbers as it goes up. And so 3 times 10 will get 30, and then 6, or 5 times 6, looking right there. So I see each shares the number 5, so I'm going to divide the top by 5 and the bottom by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 30 divided by 5 is 6. So simplified, our answer is 1/6. Number 4, we have 5 times 2 and we get 10, and then 1 times 5 and we get 5. If ever you look and you see the top number or the numerator is greater than the denominator, you know you have to simplify, because it'll either be a mixed number or it will be an integer, a whole number, one of the two. So the number 5, we have 1 and 5, they both share 5. So I'm going to divide the numerator by 5 and the denominator by 5, and we get 2 over 1, which equals the number 2. Number 5, 3 times 3, we get 9, and then 8 times 4, we get 32. One and 32, 2 and 16. It is even, so I know 3 will not. Let's try 4. Let's count. 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 4, 20, 24, 28, plus 4, 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 times 8 gets us 32. I can see our greatest common number is 1, so that is as simplified as it gets. So from here on out, all of the math is worked out. Just check your answers and try to figure out if you got it wrong, figure out where you got it wrong and why you got it wrong. And then, if you wouldn't mind, like and subscribe so I can keep making these videos. Thanks for joining in today.